There we go. That's the first build on the server. Alright. Welcome to the start of the BiCo SMP, you know, the new SMP that I messaged you all about, except for you, because I don't know who invited you. No! Hey!
Hey, stop punching me, stop punching me, stop
Don't!
punching me, stop!
You'll have plenty of chance to murder later, Alexa. Alright. So yeah, welcome to start the BiCo SMP, new SMP. Yeah, do you have anything to say, Alexa?
Among Us.
Really? Okay. Just start the server already. Ha, got it. Ha 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 ha.
But that did not work.
Haha.
Take
Alexa?
the moon and you take the sun.
Oh, this is
Doing your goofball.
this is going
Little
perfectly.
silly guy.
This is
Messed it up somehow.
everything is fine. Okay, my wooden holes in the ground are where I've captured villagers. I need to put up a sign claiming them because reasons.
If you ever come back to Voidcraft, you better know your life is cursed.
Guess what? You're dead.
Oh, I just got a creeper to shoot a skeleton. Oh, I just got a music disc.
Oh, that's cool.
Which one is it? It's Strad. How is Alexa already on 4 deaths? Like, seriously. Boom, if you look at the tab list, Alexa has 4 deaths. Calvin and I were 3 of them. Wait, the server's on easy difficulty?
Wait, what?
Hang on.
Anyone who likes Birchwood?
I love Birchwood. I wouldn't say that I hate any block texture. I think it's more just you need to find the right context for it, and some blocks are harder to find that context. So I have split off from the... Oh my god, I forgot I had the Alexa head on. So I've split off from the rest of the group, and I've kind of just started a mine here, because I've already designed what I want to build here, and I think it's a bit ambitious for episode 1, so we'll see how that goes. It might have to be an episode 2 project. But I've also made this all the way down here. I'm going to get a water bucket just so I can just drop straight down. Or if I do accidentally drop, I can, you know, do this. Also, yeah, I got diamonds already, so that was fun, I guess. I just wasn't expecting them to get them digging downwards. So, yep. I need to put this water in here. And that's going to go there. And let's start this mine, because I want to get some diamonds, and then I want to do some stuff with villagers, because I want to get that out of the way. So while I'm mining, I'm going to quickly kind of explain what's going to happen with this series. So I've probably put up a community post by now. I'm going to take this head off. Killed by me. So I've probably put up a community post by now, but in case I haven't, Infinity SMP Season 4 isn't happening. The server kind of fell apart after Boom and I left, because if I'm going to be honest, I probably wasn't going to play on Season 4 anyway, just because of the way the server was going towards the end, so yeah. So Boom and I, we decided let's make our own series, and you may be wondering, what is the name BiCo about? Well, it's just Boom and I being like massive nerds, because the Bi in BiCo stands for bismuth, which is my second favorite element, and the Co in BiCo stands for cobalt, which is Boomerang's favorite element. So I wasn't going to do potassium, which you all know is my favorite element by now, because KCO doesn't really spell anything, and I am not doing it the other way, because this is a family-friendly channel. But yeah, you may have seen some familiar faces in those first clips, so we couldn't get everyone on the server together for the start. But also on the server, that will obviously Calvin and Boom, you know, Calvin from Voidcraft, Boom from Infinity. But also there's a few other faces you might know, and if we see them in this episode, we see them. If we don't, we don't. Because I want to spend this episode kind of just getting set up. So yeah. So I've been spending a bit of time getting set up. As you can see, I've got some shiny pants and mostly diamond tools. I just need enough for a shovel. But I have found over here a skeleton spawner. So as you can see, we have neighbors up there. I think that's Boom building up there. No one else is online at the moment, but yeah, neighbors. That's gonna end well. But yeah, down right here we have a skeleton spawner. So I'm going to transform this into... Yeah, and I got some good stuff from that too. I got another music disc. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 13. But I'm going to turn this into a full-on, like, mob skeleton grinder farm thingy. Because I want some bones, because we're going to need a lot of sticks. because I'm gonna be doing some villager trading next, which, you know, you all know that I love so much, so yeah, let's make this skeleton farm. So there's obviously no skeletons in it at the moment, but this thing has been working. There you go, there's one now. But it's not amazing. I didn't make the big drop chute because I'm gonna be honest, this room is temporary, skeleton feet there. But yeah, we are gonna change the design a bit of this a little bit next episode probably, just because I wanted to get this basic setup. I didn't want to spend the whole episode doing this. Because I've decided we are gonna build my starter base in this episode probably. So we are going to go on a big quest to get all the resources I need, and I've calculated I need to travel like over 4,000 blocks in opposite directions to actually be able to get what I need. So yeah, actually no, it's probably more than that. It's probably about like 6,000, like if you count like going back and forth. So luckily 3 of the biomes we need, 3 out of the 4 biomes we need to find are all clumped together. Because we need a desert, a mesa, a jungle, and a dark oak forest. And the mesa, desert, and jungle, they're all together. I've looked at the seed, and so we just need to find the mesa, which I need to go to first, because we need a lot of terracotta for my starter base, which I'm kind of happy that I'm actually starting to use terracotta, because I just didn't use terracotta for the longest time in my builds. And the way I'm using it in this build, I really like, and you'll see what I mean once I build it. So yeah, we're going to go on a big quest to go and get that terracotta. And if you saw on the tab screen, then yes, I have died a few times. And when I say that, I mean I died to the one skeleton like 3 times trying to get my stuff back. But yeah, let's just ignore that and go to get this terracotta. So we have arrived at the mesa biome. So, you know, I can get my terracotta. So I need about 9 stacks. So I'm going to be here a while. So yeah, that was building the starter base. So something you might immediately notice is different from the time lapse. I figured out like after I built this, so I built this whole thing, then realized, yeah, the design I was using was an older version of Lightmatica. Not Lightmatica itself, but an older design of the base. So there's a few details that are missing, like you go around the back here, and like this area is blank, and you have like this doesn't stick up, like, and I spent ages trying to get that right, and then yeah, I used the wrong file. But because of that, I also changed the design of the back of building a bit in that newer version. I'm trying to get an angle where you can see it properly. I keep forgetting I don't have feather falling. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, there was originally 2 roofs, like the slanty roofs, but I got rid of one just because like they didn't line up and it looked weird. So now there's only 1. But with this build, I really wanted to try to use some other blocks than just, oh look, it's grass and dirt and the same stuff I always use for terraforming. I wanted to mix in some moss. I wanted to mix in some of the other green blocks, like the carpets, like the moss carpets, the green terracotta and the green concrete. And there's even green wool down here for some accent on where the actual base meets the standard landscape, which I like. Probably going to take this farm out. But also what I've done, it's an absolute mob farm under here. We don't talk about that. But also there's no interior yet, because, you know, I hate doing interiors so much. But in this series, I kind of want to spend a bit more time doing interiors to kind of like force myself to do them, because I know I will just never do them unless I force myself to. But up here, where up there, I don't know why I went up to I was going up to Boom's base then. But down here, I have also put in, you will see, a cactus farm, because, you know, we need a lot of green dye for all the green stuff around the base, and it's not amazing, but it does the job. And we've got the, you know, skeleton spawner here. But now it's that wonderful time of the episode and the series where we go do villager work, which I don't like, and I'm probably going to kind of just set up a few villages at the shopping district for now. I'm going to move them at some point, but just for now, I want to get a mending villager and an unbreaking villager, and maybe even an efficiency villager. But I don't know if that's a bit much for episode 1. I mean, progression. Yeah, I got all those straight away, but that was because I was working from the village. The village was my base at that point, and you know, it's modded. I mean, I didn't really have any villager mods, but still. And also, I didn't do any big builds in my first episode of progression, like this. So yeah. Also, you'll notice like it's just all terracotta back here. There's no detailing like on the front. But yeah, we need to go up to the shopping. Oh, I say up to, I mean over the mountain to get to the shopping district. I was going to bring. I've got the bones I need. I've got the spruce I need. I forgot the fletching table though, because I did make one of those, because we are going to be prioritizing stick trades, because they're just the easiest to do early on, in my opinion. So I'm going to go over there now. I'm even thinking about punching a big hole in the side of this mountain and making a tunnel to get to the other side to the shopping district, which I think could be cool, but I don't know. That's a bit much for now, so we'll have to wait. That'd probably be like once I finished everything else I want to do in this area, then we go and do that, because there's a few more builds I want to build in this little crevice. I cannot climb this mountain today, but yeah, so I want to get those done first before I go ahead and do the big tunnel project. So yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do for my mega base, but I think I might put it off a bit longer than I usually do. And by longer than I usually do, I mean not do it start at like episode 2. So yeah. So here is where I marked out my villages. So I might actually go back and get. I don't know. I'm gonna need to make them breed a little bit. For now, I'm just gonna cover them up and kind of just expand down here a little bit. Do I have torches with me? Yes, I do. Probably need those so, you know, zombies don't come and just... I mean, we will be carrying them at some point, but not right now. I need to make a whole mechanism for doing that, because this is going to be painful otherwise. So we are going to get fletching table. And actually, I probably should farm up a whole bunch of sticks first, maybe. So I'm gonna put down this spruce. I mean, I know I always say never do it like I'm doing it here, where you just put them in a location where stuff's happening, because the pods are always a pain to get rid of. But you know what? I feel like being a hypocrite today, so yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna clear the space and then just farm up a whole bunch of sticks, and I'll see you once I've done that. So as you can see, I have got mending on almost everything. It's just the rest of the armor I need it on. I've got it on all the tools, as well as unbreaking 3 on a few things, and silk touch on the pickaxe, so that's all good. But what I want to do now is I want to get some obsidian to set up some nether portals. I want to get one in the shopping district. I also want to get one in my base, and even potentially the mining desert. I don't know if we're going to have time for that though. Oh, really? No, bad. Alright, let's do the fun job that is mining obsidian. So I'm gonna kind of just come in here where I've got, you know, this little part of the base, and I'm gonna fit like the nether portal in like the kind of side of this little cliff, which I think would be cute. So we're gonna do that. Okay, that is gonna have to go through there, but that's fine because I can just get some moss carpets to put over the top of it. Don't want to put that there, so do that, and I think that should be good. Put one there, and if I go grab some moss carpets, which I think I still have some of, you can craft them, right? Yeah, you can. I want to kind of put a few more around the place, so I'll just come along doing that. Oh, didn't mean to put one there. Just come around and put them in. I keep putting them on top of other ones. As I was saying, we'll come along and we'll put it on top of the portal, and even kind of some around here. And there we go, we've got the kind of base for our portal. Now I need to get the flint and steel and light it. Have I got any flint? I think I used my only flint on that. Oh, no, here's some. And do I have any iron left? I'm not sure though. It's alright, I have some iron here anyway. But, yeah, I'm not sure that I have any actual iron. So yeah, I'll just wait for this to cook and then we're going to light the portal and go through. So we've got the portal and it lights, and I also need to cover up right here. So hopefully this isn't a bad spawn. I'm hoping it's not, because, you know, bad things are bad. Please not a Crimson Forest or Basalt Delta. No, it's just above a massive lava lake. Okay, you know what, that's, and it's a Basalt Delta. Okay. I am gonna go back through, I think, and I'm gonna go set one up at the shopping district, and I'm gonna make a little bridge over. I have heaps of deep slate, so I'll probably make it out of deep slate, because I don't think I'm gonna use a whole lot of deep slate this season. I like my mega base idea, which I'm not gonna reveal yet. It has a lot of lighter colors in it. So there's not really a whole lot of point, like, trying to save as much deep slate. And even if I do need it at some point, I can just go mine it. I think just in the side of the mountain here would be cool. That's water is going to be painful. So I might just set up the portal kind of just maybe here would work, I think. This is not going to be permanent whatsoever, but I think it's a good little temporary starter placement for it. So if we just build the frame like that and then light it. Okay, that was weird where the fire just flowed then. Now this is probably going to connect up with the other one, so I'm actually going to take the coordinates quickly and we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, never mind, this is not at all the same portal. Alright, this is better. Where's the other portal though? Theoretically it should be in distance, unless it's on the other side of that crevice. Hang on, let me figure out which direction it's going to be. So I was trying to find out where the portal was, because I thought I would have been able to see it by now. Yeah, it's up there. So this is going to be fun, making a staircase up there. This is incredibly dangerous, and I don't particularly want to die and lose all my stuff. It might be easier just to do it like that maybe, so I'm just gonna come out here, look at all this wasted deep slate, and just make a thing straight up like this, maybe. Hopefully I don't die. I've got replay mod on just in case I do and need to show it, and I will scream, so yeah. So I've managed to get up here without dying, so I'm just going to put up like a little safety rail to prevent death in the future, because you all know me, I'm not very good at this game, so I better put this up now before I die, which I know will happen if I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oop, that's the portal. Safety barrier has been installed, so this should lead to my base, I think. So if I go through, hopefully this works. Yes, this is indeed my base. And if we go back through, let's see. We go back down the really dangerous stairs, because technically you can still jump up on there. I'm not going to try to, because I know I will fall in. But, oh, hang on, is there another, did I put the back on this portal? No, I didn't. Probably should do that. There we go. That works. Alright, so if we go through here now, it should lead us to the shopping district, I hope. Does it? It does. Alright. So yeah. So that's going to be the end of the first episode of the BiCo SMP. That arrow just vanished. Alright. Waiting for the rain to stop to get a thumbnail photo was fun. But yeah, thank you for watching through the first episode through to the end. The next episode, I'm going to do something I absolutely hate and do interiors. You know, I hate interiors so much, but you know what? I'm going to do it because, you know, content. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with what we managed to get done in this episode. Like I said, this isn't the proper design. This wasn't the finalized design, which kind of annoys me, but it's fine because there's just little details here and there that I really liked that made it better. But you know what, I'm fine with this. So yeah, thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one if you choose to watch it.